Do you know what I like to do when I'm feeling a lot of love from the community? I like to look at some baseball cards. I have here two very rare cards I'm excited to get and excited to share with you. One of them I'm willing to bet you've never seen before. But before I get into that, before I show these cards, I just wanted to bring to light something new that I see happening in the hobby that I think you may start to hear more about. It's I don't know what's going on, but I keep seeing videos of so many people sending cards into PSA that get rejected for minimum size. There's a huge uptick in this. And then they will send them to SGC and they will assign them a grade. Now, I just posted a video. I just shared a video on a guy who did this. But I've been noticing it a lot. And we have to ask the question, I'm just curious on your thoughts, your experiences with this, but why is PSA kicking all these back with minimum size? A lot of them are newer cards, modern cards, cards that, I don't know, you wouldn't anticipate being trimmed, but I don't know. So it raises the question, is SGC just terrible at grading? They're assigning them grades? Or is PSA bad at detecting if they're minimum size or not the right size? I don't know what's going on, but it seems very unusual to see so many kick back for minimum size, especially the cards that I'm seeing kick back. You know, the modern cards and stuff. Are modern cards being trimmed now? And if so, is SGC not catching them? Interested in your thoughts on that. So let me show you. I'm going to show you three cards. I'll start off. I just got this fabulous one I'd like to share with you, and it is the O-Pee-Chee version of the 1972 Thurman Munson. And it's a beauty. Double D, this baby's centered. It's a beauty. Should Thurman Munson be in the Hall of Fame? I'm of the opinion he probably should be. All right, now on to two rare cards. First, I have here 1962 Gell's Ice Cream. This is a little premium that was, and these were only distributed in the Milwaukee area. Now, of course, in 1962, Roger Maris was larger than life after breaking Babe Ruth's single-season home run record. And Gell's Ice Cream, the Gold Mine brand, issued 6 premiums of Roger. 6 different poses. Now, they're all scarce. Out of all 6, PSA has only ever graded 75 total of all 6 combined. They've graded 16 of this particular pose. These are blank back, as most premiums are. They have another similar pose that shows more of a full body here. But here's the question I have. These were promotional items for the ice cream. They're premiums. Most premiums, you would send in proofs of purchase, so many, and they would send you something, or you could take them into the store and they would give you something. Some of them could be handed out at the time. For instance, the 1948 Swell cards, when you bought 2 pieces of Blony bubble gum, they would hand you a card. So I can't find anywhere on how these were distributed. Maybe someone out there, maybe one of you know. If you do, I'd appreciate you letting me know in the comments, because I don't know how they were distributed. But they're fantastic, oversized cards. Just to show you the size. Six poses. I'm super happy to get one of these and to add another set that I needed. Now, on to the 1937 O-Pee-Chee. These cards are scarce. This one here, PSA has graded 23 of them, and I have an SGC version. These, of course, were distributed in Canada So, as with all the early Canadian issues, they're all scarce. I would venture to say these are rare at 23 copies PSA graded, but at least scarce. And this is the Lefty Grove. And these are fantastic cards. They remind me a lot of the Batter Up cards from the mid-30s. And I kind of say they're kind of a combination between those Batter Ups and the 1938 Gouty with the cartoon characters around. They're fabulous cards. Lefty Grove, of course, is one of the greatest pitchers of all time. A fabulous, scarce set, some great players in here. The biggest card is the Joe DiMaggio. Super hard to find. There's one on eBay right now if any of you big spenders want to shell out 15 grand. It has some dirt stain on it, but I'm sure you could crack that out, get Kurt's Card Care, wipe that off, resubmit it. It's a 2 now, and maybe it'll come back at 10. Just a little sarcasm. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me.